Hello everyone, this is Shadow King, and I'm going to still make a video on Valheim and Sons of the Forest. I will also be making a video on 7 Days to Die. But I wanted to make a video on this because this is my book. Well, apart from my book, it's going to tie into my book and all the characters' traits and all that. I do use Google search, mainly the voice button, but that voice button allows me to type things that I can't actually type because I'm not good at typing. So essentially, it's my voice to type or voice to text. It's essentially that. So I use it like that, and then I type out what I'm going to say by talking to the Google search, and then I paste it over on the screen you guys are looking at over here, and then I continue adding more and more stuff. I'm about to go up to show you what I have done. They're all characters for the book. And if you would like to leave any suggestions on what they should be, because right now this is a character I worked on last time, I'm going to have to redo him, but he is the adoptive son of the main character, and where I'm going to ask you guys where should he be born in, because I have everything else down for him. I know what I'm going to say about him. I just need a place where he's going to be born. A place of birth. Where was he born? I would like all of you to put different comments for different places to be born. And which one I think fits him best will be put into the book. So yeah, I'm going to scroll up now and show you all the things I've done. So this is the main character. Hold on, let me just adjust OBS. I don't know if you guys can see this too well. But it's the King of Dragons, Shadow, Void of Darkness, age 19,000, aka 19 years old. The 19,000 is dragon years. Gender male, he, him. Date of birth October 1st, 19K years ago. Place of birth I can't read my own sister. See, my sister wrote everything here for my character. The last year. Alright, I'm gonna let you guys read this when you wanna like pause the video and scroll down, because I'm not really here to read it. I'm here to show it to you and then do the book while making a video, because that's what I needed to do. I needed to make a video and I needed to write my book. So why not do two in one and get it done and over with? So yeah, I have all this for my character. So I struggle really, really bad at reading. So, okay, I'll list a few things I'm really bad at. I'm really bad at reading, writing, and Um, yeah, reading and writing. Now I'll explain why I'm bad at reading and writing and typing. Um, reason for reading, I don't have such great eyesight. I'm really supposed to be wearing glasses, but I haven't worn them in a long time. So, hmm. And then writing, my hands, when I get nervous, will start to shake, and also because of my meds, my hand will start to shake, and it will start messing up all my writing that I've done. And then typing, it's just about I have to look directly at my keyboard and then press in the letters and do it. It would be a very slow and painful process where I probably wouldn't get much done if I did that. Because I would have to look down, type, look up, look at what I typed, and then go like this to make sure I had typed it right. Um, so yeah, it's not that I'm lazy or dumb. It's just that I have issues that I can't really do anything about. Um, now, this is all what my sister did. Okay, it's professional. It's really, really good. This is my sister. I'm giving her a lot of credit because she has dealt with my creativity and having to perfectly create it in a bit more detailed way when I'm just throwing random stuff out there. Um, so I'm giving her credit for most of this that I'm going to show you. Um, but really, I have tried my hardest, and I would like your guys' opinion on whether I've done a really good job because I really don't think I have. My family will say, yeah, you've done a really great job, and I don't really think, I know I don't really need other people's on the internet's opinions saying, yes, you did a great job, no, you didn't. I just, I just feel like if somebody else sees this, instead of out of my eyes and my family members' eyes, that I can finally get an opinion on whether it would be good for a book. Because this is not the actual book. This is helping people understand the characters from the book. This is not the book. The book is more action packed. So I know there's some misspellings, but that's going to be fixed soon. It's just showing. I'm just showing you. This is his attacks. 100% pure light-based attacks and 100% pure dark-based attacks. Shadow is supposed to be the physical manifestation of good and evil, of the perfect balance. He's the physical manifestation of the yin and yang symbol. That's what he's supposed to be. And then his weapons are the lunar scythe and the solar mace. Enemies haven't been put down yet because I don't know how. Because he has so many enemies in so many of my books. Well, books. I'm trying to make 10, but realistically, I only think I'm going to be able to make 3 because once I get my creativity going, it's not going to stop. So I think I might end up making 3 that have a ton of stuff in it. So yeah, there's going to be a ton of enemies where he fights or the friends. Um, backstory summary. Backstory summary would be a nightmare for me to try and explain to anyone. I mean, it would be a nightmare because I would have to come up with it on the spot. Like, on the spot. Because I have no idea what I would do for him. Alright, I'm going to stop shaking my leg. And then this is his girlfriend. Nature, the protector of the forest, the queen of dragons, age 18K, 18, 18, aka 18,000 years old. Same with how the 18,000 is, the 19,000 is dragon years for shadow, it is dragon years for nature. This is all about her. So, nature and Acid King, which is now the King of Acid, I did this on my own. This is where I want you to help me know if I did an amazing job at this. And if there's any authors, I would really want your opinions because it would mean a lot. But please don't go into depth about how I write and type. I don't usually do this. I usually just tell someone and they write it down. This is me trying my hardest to do something. Please don't give me extreme criticism for it. I I just want to know if I did good. Like, yes, you did good and whatever. I'm asking too much. Whatever. But yeah, this is all for her. Um, and so for the next character, I kind of changed him a bit. Because originally all my characters, because I was so not into knowing about the world because of things going on in my life, I did not know that there were gay, there were bisexual, there were uh, transgender, and all that for people. All the people that were transgender, gay, bi, straight. Well, I knew about straight. That's why I made them originally straight. But I did not know about any of that because no one had ever informed me that that's what was happening in the world. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's a great thing. Good for all the people out there. Um, I just decided to try and fit my characters into being a part of the normal world, the world that it is now. Um, so the next one, King. Oops, the King of Acid. Same as nature. Okay. This is when he got his powers. Right here, when the first super acid was made. Um, him. Um, this is this, and then this is yeah. So this is where I changed it. He was originally going to be straight, but I decided to change his sexuality to bisexual. Yeah, bisexual. I had to make sure I had typed it right or wrote it right. Well, voice told it, and you know. But yeah, this is uh, King of Acid. He's the most silliest and goofiest of the characters. He's well known for making jokes and being hilarious towards everyone else. Um, and here's where I'm going to read this to you because uh, it's quite relatable to most people in the world. Um, you're about to hear why, or you can probably see it because you paused it when this video is posted. Uh, Personality, comedian, and has funny personality. Has a funny personality. Extremely being kind and generous. Okay, so that's what he shows. That's what he shows to others. Um, what he really is is personality conflicts. Constantly hides that he has anxiety and is always guarded, and always stressed. Stressed. Not started. Yeah, so this is where I thought this would fit in perfectly with this. Um, from family in the volcano of the volcano of death, and from the Dark Magic Academy, that's the education, abilities, emotional, emotion, emotion abilities. Wait, emotion, anxiety. He's. I'm struggling to read my own words because the screen blurs for me. Um, can melt through anything. So affects his surroundings. Essentially, if he stands for too long, the ground around him will start to melt. So he needs to constantly move or stay in the house he essentially lives in that was custom made for him. His powers can control all types of acids that he produces from his body. So he can create any acid at any type of level of like a normal based acid that doesn't do much or a super acid. So he does that. His weapon, the scythe of acid, and the sword and shield of destruction. Same with Shadow. Most of these characters are going to have a hard time finding a enemy for them because there's so many they're going to deal with. So I don't really know. Same with backstories. I'm just going to have to come with it on the spot, and um, yeah, I just don't want to do with that right now. To the final character that I'm going to do today. Um, I'm going to change a few things about him because he was also every okay. So every character in my book was supposed to be gay. No, not gay. Straight. Every character was supposed to be straight. But now that I know that's not how the world is now, which this is supposed to essentially be the real world, but with dragons. Okay? And minus the stupid stuff that's happening in the president's office. So yeah. Besides all that, uh, yeah, this is supposed to represent the real world, but with dragons. So this character is supposed to be a person named Brandon, or in his battle form, the King of Blades. And I'll get into how his powers work and all that. But right now, I'm going to look at my phone to find the picture to help me remember what I had originally typed, so I can type it back down and then go from there. And when it comes to place of birth, I'm going to leave it up to you guys, to comment where you think should be the best place for him. Because he's a normal human. I say normal, but he has superpowers to control any blade. So, butter knife. In his hands, if he's using it as a weapon, okay, one swing will be able to cut through entire forests. He's that powerful with any weapon. He can make the smallest of blades an extremely powerful weapon. He could use a small razor blade, swing it once, and it just boom. Yeah, that's his whole thing, is blades. Any blade. Oh, crap. Well, there goes my camera. So my camera just went out. Um, Still showing my picture. I don't know if it's showing me move my hands for you guys, but it's not moving for me. Um, but whatever. We're gonna hop right into this. I'm gonna actually turn my webcam on off so that way you guys can see this better. All right. So let's look at this. I really hope you guys do enjoy this type of content because I'll happily do this again if it gets great feedback from everyone. Now, I don't know how to turn my comments on for you guys to see other people's comments. I can receive comments, I just don't know how to turn it on. And if anyone who knows how to do that better can explain it to me in a comment, I will turn it on so I can show all the things for you guys. Oh yeah, and a few of my words when I was talking, I was starting to cry because this really stresses me out when doing stuff like this. It just really does, and I'm crying right now. Oh god. Um, but yeah, this is me trying my absolute hardest to do something that I've been wanting to do for a while. I've been wanting to do books for a while, and now I'm making one, but I'm stressing myself out with how people would think about it. Stay calm, stay calm, stay calm. And no, I'm not actually faking. I'm literally in tears. Here, I'm gonna fix this real quick. So that way you guys can see my face. There we go. You guys see me properly? And you guys can. Alright, so to begin with, I'm going to look at what I originally wrote. That is a lot. Okay. Um, so here's going to be an instance where I hope this works. The other part of it I'm going to type. This I'm going to use Google Voice type thing, whatever, Google search to type his name. Hopefully this doesn't mess up my recording. I'm gonna be pretty upset if it does. Okay, here we go. Brandon, King of Blades. Brandon, King of Blades. Okay, so everyone, I'm still learning how to do this. I am not the greatest. This is going to be a disaster. Oh my god. Okay. So like I said, I'm not the best at this. If any of you could tell me a better way to do this, please do, because I'm struggling so badly. It's not fun. God. Please, really, if anyone knows how to do this better, please say, because I'm really being frustrated with this. Um, New Blades, the adopted son of the King of Dragons, Shadow, and the Queen of Dragons, Nature. Okay. The adoptive son of the King of Dragons. The King of Dragons and the Queen of Dragons, Shadow and. Well, it's gonna be a nightmare. Hopefully, you guys can sit through this with me and not get so mad at me over how I do it. Um, Hopefully this works. King of Dragons and Queen of Dragons. Shadow and Nature. Age. Alright, here we go. Mm. I'm not gonna spell this right. I gotta use the voice to text. Male. Male. Not male like male. There we go. Date of birth. Here we go. Date of birth. 2. Because he's 15. So he was born. He was born on 2. No, this might be. I don't know if this is like a bad year, but this is when he was born. And most things that happen in our reality never happened in this. But I know it might be a bad uh, year. I don't really know because I'm not fully aware with it. But I'm sorry in advance if this upsets anyone about when he was born. But I'm just trying to do a book, so I apologize for any frustration it might give. But he's 15, and this is when he was born. I'm gonna type it out now. I gotta stop hitting my camera like that. And this. Alright, let's give this a try again. Alright, sorry everyone, I'm so sorry. I really am. Um, okay, 2, 0. Uh, The school which he goes to in this reality is a place called the Dark Magic Academy. And it's called the Dark Magic Academy because, one, it's magic, and two, the island is constantly pitch black. Like it's constantly nighttime. That's why. Dark Magic Academy. There we go. Copy. Uh, and originally he was supposed to be straight, but I'm deciding to change him now to be gay. Because why not? I've got one character who's bisexual. Why not have a different character who is a different thing? Kind, generous, and a little mischievous. I know kind and generous are the same thing, but whatever. Um, Normal school and the Dark Magic Academy. A normal school. The normal school was because he lived a normal life before helping Shadow and all the other dragons and special abilitied people fight evil. Now, you guys can help me come up with this as well, for this as well. Um, oh. I'll get to the relations in a minute. You can help me with this. His abilities is controlling any blades. Controlling any blades. And turning them into super powerful weapons. Tell me if this fits. These weapons fit him for being what he is. sword and dagger. Or should I give him other weapons? Because his original weapons were supposed to be like Kratos's chained swords, where they or daggers or whatever they're called. I don't. Blades of Chaos. His Blades of Chaos. His original weapons were supposed to be like the Blades of Chaos, but just normal blades that don't have any magic imbued into them, that can have infinite chains, and yeah, it was supposed to be like the Blades of Chaos without the magic. So yeah, let me know if you want that to stay in his character design. Same thing with both of them. Backstories and enemies are going to be really wonky because, again, he goes on many missions in the second book with Shadow and all the others. So there's going to be many, many enemies he fights. And then backstory summary is a whole mess. It's just an absolute mess. I already have one for him. I just don't want to put it because I don't know how people would feel about it. But for things that you guys want me to put in, please leave a comment and I will put those things in. Just don't overdo it and stress me out, please. I do want comments so I can understand what you guys would think would go best in this book. For right now, I would like to. Oh, yeah. The adoptive son of nature, Shadow. And the younger brother figure to King of Acid. So yeah, if you guys could help me with place of birth, because the planet they're on is the same Earth as we are. So if you could help me with that and give some feedback on this, it would be really fantastic. Really, it would. Um, I got set up for a whole video. This is water. And I hadn't taken a sip out of it. But please do uh, help me out by commenting what you think should go those two places in those two spots. And also like and subscribe. I don't know if my uh, Discord server is popping up for anyone when they click it. If they subscribe and click on it to join the Discord server, I don't know if it's popping up. But if it's not, please do comment that too to let me know so I can go ahead and fix it. But anyways, thank you all for joining me, and I hope to see you in the next video I do, which is going to be Valheim and Sons of the Forest with my brother DJ Plays Games. And I'm going to do something pretty special with that. It's going to be a 20 episode of Valheim and a 20 episode of Sons of the Forest. If you want longer, please comment down below in those other videos that you would like it to be a longer amount of time, amount of episodes. If you start to like it, please comment. And I will see you guys in the next one. Sorry for all the camera glitches where it kept like turning off. I'm so sorry about that. It probably annoyed you, but here it is now. How? This is a nightmare. My dad doesn't want to help me. Well, one, because he's asleep, and two, because he doesn't want to help me because he wants me to figure this out on my own. But being the person who I am, I'm not going to figure this out on my own. He has to show me. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!